The top story for tonight's new football facility at Conaree Park opened. And a recap of the top stories of the week. Prime Minister announces formation of Healthcare Steering Committee and Medical Executive Team. And St. Kitts cruise arrivals increased by 8% in 2024-2025. The details on these stories and more after the break.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Bogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Need to upgrade your home? Get new arrivals in dining. Plus, buy more and save more on bedroom sets and get an additional 10% on credit purchases of any bedroom set. Want quality products that provide value at the best prices backed by full warranty? We've got you. Plus, shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Whatever you need, we've got you. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, the nation has a new football facility as the football stadium at Conaree Park was opened on Saturday, May 3rd. Prime Minister and Parliamentary Representative for Constituency Number 4, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, Deputy Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Ministers with responsibility for sports, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, and the Honorable Conress Maynard, Member of Parliament for Constituency Number 3, and President of the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, Mr. Atiba Harris, as well as players and representatives of the Conaree Football Club, were all in attendance to witness the historic opening. During the brief ceremony, Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, commended the high level of community involvement by the people of Conaree and thanked them for taking such an active role in the facility's development.
This stadium is so modern, it accommodates all, irrespective of your level of ability. And therefore, I want to thank the community for its active engagement, its meaningful engagement that resulted in a stadium of this caliber. And I will lastly say, I look forward to the day when I will see at the highest level, because I'm going to hold the president to his word, because he holds me to my word as well, when I can see in the great state of number 8, Keon versus Conaree, Conaree versus St. Peter's versus Keon, right on this ground as the battle for the SKNFA Football Club. So to all of you, this today is the work of community, government, collaboration with our international partners, and the will to get it done.
Minister of Sport Samuel Duggins echoed this sentiment and pointed out that the entire process from planning to construction focused heavily on community involvement.
This stadium reflects the entire spirit of the community, from the colors to who built it to just the whole essence of how it was built. I remember when we came in, before even a brick was laid or dirt was cleared, we had consultations with the community about what they wanted. And they were very direct in the things that we must have and the things that we should not have. And now as I look at the finished product, I could say that the community understands what it needs, and its needs were all put here in reality, and at the end of it, I think it was a job well done.
Minister Duggins added that the new and enhanced sporting facilities coming on stream were part of the government's approach to youth development.
We believe that St. Kitts could really bear well with sports as a leading force for our youth development. We have seen our talent reach as far as they can, with Kim Collins winning a world championship. We've seen the likes of Gerard Williams, who would have captained teams all the way over in India. We've seen Keith Kayamba Gums, and we could go on and on and on with some of our talent, homegrown talent, that has really made a name internationally. And with these type of support facilities, we believe that we could keep producing world-class talent and put St. Kitts even further on the map.
After the break, we take a look back at the top stories of the week.
Here are your Horseford's Value Mart IGA special.
Running May 1st to May 14th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Post Great Grain cereals, just $18.99. Essential Everyday Cream Cheeses are just $7.99 each. Stone Ridge Premium Ice Cream, $17.99. Terra Chips, just $15.99. Nabisco Ritz Chips and Crisp Thins, $17.99. Essential Everyday Canned Dog Food is just $8.69. And now, our very low weekly
Value deals. Essential Everyday Croutons, $6.99. Nature Valley Granola Bars, $12.99. Juicy Juice, 100% juice, $13.99. Extra Liquid Laundry Detergent, $12.99. Soft Soap Liquid Hand Soap, $6.99. Suave Deodorant, $8.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Health-wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
And now we look at the top stories of the week.
In a significant announcement during the recent National Assembly sitting on Friday, Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, outlined an ambitious reform of the healthcare system in St. Kitts and Nevis. The restructuring includes the creation of a National Healthcare Steering Committee and a medical executive team at the hospital level, efforts aimed at modernizing governance and strengthening specialist care across the Federation.
As Minister, Prime Minister, Minister responsible for health, I want to inform this Honorable House that for the first time we'll be implementing what is called the Healthcare Steering Committee. This committee will be comprised of the Minister of Health, the Minister of Finance, or the Ministry of Finance. It will be comprised of the Medical Association, Medical and Dental Association, also the Ministry of Social Services, the PS of Health, the PNO, NGOs, community services, and of course, the private sector. I will say this in this Honorable House, that this would function as a body that would steer the direction of health here in St. Kitts and Nevis.
The Prime Minister revealed that the committee's inaugural meeting is expected to take place within the next 2 weeks. Alongside this national committee, a medical executive team will be formed at the hospital level.
The next stage, after we would have taken care of those things, but this was working in parallel, is to establish this steering committee which will dictate. And at the level of the hospital, we are going to form what is called the medical executive team, which will be made up of all of the head specialists. So the head specialist from pediatric ward, the head specialist from surgical ward, the head doctor from the emergency room, gynecology, nephrology, oncology, urology, nephrology. These are so many specialists. We also have endocrinology, urology, anesthesiology, ophthalmology. It is the most varied, or the highest number of specialists that we have ever had, and we are covering the highest number of specialty areas in the history of JNF.
Prime Minister Drew reinforced the importance of citizen involvement in this process.
The journey must continue, and therefore we will ask the community to be a part of this journey, as I've asked them to be a part of the journey for national security, asked them to be a part of the journey for almost everything we have done, even the bill that we passed yesterday. None of these things can be achieved if the people are not part of the journey, and so they will be a part of.
Cruise arrivals during the 2024-2025 peak season in St. Kitts increased by 8% when compared to figures from the previous season. Minister of Tourism, Honorable Masha Henderson, shared the information at a press conference at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort on April 29, 2025. One of the key initiatives introduced by the ministry to help locals benefit from the tourism sector is the Tour Development Program, launched in August 2024. This program empowers small business owners to create new and distinctive tour experiences. Additionally, the ministry has successfully resolved the long-standing insurance challenge faced by small tour operators. With passenger coverage now in place, these operators can market their tour packages directly through cruise lines alongside larger competitors. Minister Henderson shared that executives from the Royal Caribbean Group will visit St. Kitts later this month to network with officials while increasing their knowledge of the unique tourism product. This follows a successful engagement by Carnival Corporation representatives who visited in October 2024. The Nevis Island Assembly has officially passed the Nevis Online Gaming Bill 2025, marking a major step by the Nevis Island administration toward economic diversification, innovation, and revenue expansion through the establishment of a regulated online gaming industry. The bill, introduced on March 6, 2025 by Premier and Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Honorable Mark Brantley, received its second and third readings and was successfully passed during the Assembly sitting on April 29, 2025. Premier Brantley emphasized the importance of economic diversification, noting that the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the vulnerability of relying so heavily on tourism. The Nevis Online Gaming Bill 2025 establishes a comprehensive legal and regulatory framework for online gaming operations in Nevis. All entities seeking to operate must be properly formed or incorporated under Nevision legislation and meet high standards of transparency, integrity, and financial probity. A dedicated online gaming authority will be created to oversee registration, licensing, compliance, and enforcement. This authority will be staffed by qualified professionals and supported by a local management company incorporated under the company's ordinance.
After the break, a Jamaican engineer is facing serious fraud charges totaling millions. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference annual call for submissions is now open for 2025. Last year, innovative and inspired NGOs, changemakers, activists, and community leaders from the Eastern Caribbean and St. Martin answered the call to be the one to make the change and received financial support to help them enable sustainable futures for youth, entrepreneurs, communities, the environment, the disabled, and the vulnerable. Now it's your turn. For more information, visit republicbanbec.com. Application deadline is May 27th. Republic Bank gives you the power to make a difference.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
Welcome back. And now in regional news. In Jamaica, an engineer is facing serious fraud charges tonight after allegedly collecting millions for a land deal that never materialized. Police have charged 42-year-old Jomo Campbell of Tobias Road in Kingston 4 with fraudulent conversion. According to a statement from the Jamaican Constabulary Force, Campbell reportedly collected more than 4 million Jamaican dollars from a woman in exchange for land that was ultimately not delivered. The woman later discovered that the land in question was no longer for sale and says she was never reimbursed. She reported the matter to the police on Wednesday, April 30th. Authorities say Campbell turned himself in on Saturday, May 3rd, and was formally charged the same day. A court date is now being arranged. Coming up, President Trump says he won't to rule out military force in Greenland. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
In international news, President Donald Trump's comments about Canada and Greenland are again sparking concern from international communities. In a wide-ranging interview that aired on Sunday, Mr. Trump said he plans to talk to Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney about making Canada the 51st U.S. state. While he ruled out military force there, he refused to do the same for Greenland, saying something could happen with Greenland. We need that for national and international security. The president has repeatedly pushed for U.S. control of Greenland, a Danish territory, and has accused the U.S. of subsidizing Canada by $200 billion a year. Although Trump and Carney spoke after the Canadian elections, both say statehood wasn't discussed. We'll have a recap of the top stories after this break.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping tonight's top story, new football facility at Conaree Park opened, and a recap of the top stories of the week. Prime Minister announces formation of Healthcare Steering Committee and Medical Executive Team. And St. Kitts cruise arrivals increased by 8% in 2024-2025. And that's the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotty C. Hendrickson.